Hi everyone and welcome to the show. I'm Hamster Gamer 101 and this is Outlaws for Life, your Red Dead Redemption 2 Let's Play. And welcome to my first two-part extravaganza. You are getting 2 parts tonight. Or today, I should say. Technically it's not tonight yet. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first... I'm only going to do 1 mission in this part, but 3 in the next part. So hopefully it's going to be fun. Yeah, so the reason I'm doing 3 missions in part 2 is because, like, after the one where you go to the O'Driscoll camp and you get the plans, like for the train and whatnot, the other 2 missions, they just thrust you into it. So, like, you have no choice, you have got to do those last 2 missions, so... Let's go and jump right into it with this next mission, which is called... Once I get round there. Okay, so this mission is called...
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
The Aftermath of
A few cans
Genesis.
of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
I love him, he's a
Wait a second.
savage.
Hold
I
on.
love Arthur.
Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Alright.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
You cheeky!
Come on, this way.
Arthur's not even old, he's like 36. Which I suppose may have been old for this time,
Up, Charles?
but...
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson
love
doesn't
it.
know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
He didn't have you, Arthur. That's what went wrong. As Dutch said in the first mission, we didn't have you. That's what went. Just a quick note, because this is only one mission, like this episode will, or this part I should say, will be quite short. Shorter than like most of my other content. But then it'll probably amount to an hour in part 2 anyway.
There's some
So
patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
you're the captain, I'm just the crew.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Oh. There's deer been here. Recently.
Okay.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly.
Got it.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass.
Sounds good.
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
All right.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Alright. Alright.
Good haul, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here.
Looks good.
Come on then. Let's head back. Yeah.
Watch it.
Oh, for goodness sake. There we go.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Yep.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Yeah. Whoa. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle
Bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater.
We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back
Back
on our feet,
we'll see.
She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah.
Probably.
I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Huh.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Ha!
There's O'Driscolls around! What are you doing?
I genuinely did not mean to do that, but anyway, it's made the video a little bit longer, so there's that.
Hey, Arthur. You awake back there?
Yeah, just thinking. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess.
Well, no one
Being
ever
up here.
does.
Ah, sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I
Yeah.
just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I
Still
still
wonder
wonder
that
that
most
most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know... Dutch is different.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, touch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Right, okay.
We need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this.
Yep, family
He always sees us
above
right.
all.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't
Yep.
know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown,
Brown Jack.
He's a drunk, miserable
The
bastard.
bastard, but he
loves
loves
that
that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well.
Oh boy. And
What a
there's
surprise.
Uncle.
Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
Boy, gee.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Oh, shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder. Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, since they've done a treat on you.
You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's
No.
easier if we do it together. Do I get to skin you?
He's such a savage. I love
This
it.
really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Okay.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course. Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive. Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me. Sure. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
It sure has. Alright guys, that is it for part 1, but before I go to upload, I would just like to say that if you like what I do here and would like to see me do even more Outlaws for Life and more Welcome to Crystal Lake, my Friday the 13th Let's Play, then just shoot a subscribe my way, smash that like button and leave a comment. And while we're on the subject of comments, thank you to all the people, sorry I can't speak, who has left me positive vibes down in the comment sections of my content. You know, I do the utmost to make sure my content is watchable and enjoyable. So, thank you very much. Also, in terms of what's coming up, we have got the start of Spider-Man, the start of Far Cry 5, shortly after that. That will that will probably be in another 2 months I start those games. Right now I just don't want to take on too much. But, you know, we should be starting soon. And with regards to Spider-Man, as well as playing through the game, there's also a prequel novel to the video game called Spider-Man Hostile Takeover, written by David Liss. So, as I play through the game, I will be going through that novel chapter by chapter, and then once I've completed the game, I will just be doing a critique, a 2-part critique, one critiquing the novel and another critiquing the game. So if you want to be there for all that, subscribe and ring the bell. That way, if you ring the bell, you will be notified when my latest content goes up. Okay, so I will see you in a little bit for part 2. Until then, I'm HamsterGamer101 and this is Outlaws for Life. See you in part 2 in about an hour, guys. Bye.